FIFA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome. Here's wishing you a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Woo! Ooh, man, this is going to be my year, Ernie.
There's a buzz in the air here at the American Airlines Center. And, well, you love that versatility, DA. Thank you. Well, we're getting into the grind-it-out part of the season, Clark. Should we expect rookies now, you think, to start feeling the length of the NBA season right about now?
You know, that varies from individual to individual. I know when I was a rookie, it happened for me probably after about the 40th game or so, and I just was flat. I was still putting up decent numbers, but I just felt flat, felt lethargic. And then all of a sudden, after a week and a half or so, it just kind of went away, and I finished that rookie season strong. So every rookie's different. Some rookies never hit the wall, Kevin, but most do in some form or fashion.
And teams are all on top of this, aren't they? I mean, they know there's a chance it's going to happen, so they prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. And, again, it's rare when a rookie doesn't hit it, but for some it might be an extended wall. For others, it might be a short wall.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Rudy Gobert is out there with Green. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Holiday. And it's Gordon in at the two-guard spot. Passes it to Holiday. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at him.
And George kicks to Markkanen. Six on the shot clock. Gobert with the block. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. No good from Ross. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Lauri Markkanen, a 7-footer who can really let it fly. At Arizona, the most three-pointers ever by a 7-footer in a single season.
Pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Holiday. The three nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
And you know, Holiday has a gorgeous touch from outside. He's a deadly shooter, an absolute laser when you give him space to fire.
George passes to Russell. Back to George. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 5 points so far.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Gordon goes in, down low. Gobert, and he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Here's Russell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
And when D'Angelo Russell is on the floor, he's looking to attack at every chance he gets.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator now. This guy has all the tools. He's best, though, I think, when he's challenging defenders and probing the defense. Such a skilled and gifted passer. He's got a nice blend of speed and has gotten stronger, which I think is really an asset for him. He can get a little streaky at times, but when he's on, you got to ride his wave because it's a good one.
Misses off the left iron. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
George against Ross. George dishes to Markkanen, feeds it to George. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Holiday surveying the floor. Over Russell. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's a tie game. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Paul George. Then there's Smart, then there's Whiteside, and it's Russell in at point guard. George finds Russell. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. From the wing. Here's Whiteside. Ross grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Gordon. Up top, Ross. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Holiday. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Well, for the Bucks in 2017, it was the opening of their new state-of-the-art team facility. A year later, right next door, they've inaugurated their new home arena.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Gobert. That one's not going to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And what stood out to me, Greg, was the aggressiveness. I mean, it seemed like they just were eager to get it done, wanted it a tad more than the other team.
And the Bucks sparing no expense with all these new assets.
Well, to bring top talent in and compete with the best, you need to create a winning environment and culture. The Bucks making those investments.
Russell against Holiday. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Russell passes to Markkanen. And that one, good. Markkanen's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Holiday up top. He's guarded by Markkanen. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Outside, Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And Holiday kicks to Gobert. Dishes it to Green. And Green slams it in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Smart against Gordon. Now here's Smart. To the left wing. There's Russell with the 3. Doesn't go for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. What a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but
welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. You've got Holiday. Terrence Ross is out there with Green. And there's Gordon. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clark, when you're evaluating young players, and you see a lot of them at the college ranks and certainly in the early years in the NBA, aside from their talents between the lines, which qualities tell you this kid has a chance to be special?
A couple of things. Humility, understanding their ability, but also recognizing they've still got work to do. That's one of the great qualities anybody can have. Work ethic, self-starting, and then you try to see if in fact they've worked through some challenges. How have they handled adversity? I mean, when you look at those things and couple them with talent, now you've got somebody that you feel like can be special.
And the Bucks with possession here. Bucks leading by 3. And the pass to Green. Now Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hustle with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Passes to Smart. Ross against George. Releases. That one's good from the corner. George has got 10.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Green finds Holiday. Over Markkanen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 16 points for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Smart dishes to Russell. 1:57 left in the third quarter. It's George on the wing, headed by Green. And it's George missing.
And sometimes, you know, you don't capitalize off a good shot or a good look. Still, you got to keep letting those good looks fly.
And that one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the officials. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
No good from Ross. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Markkanen. It's George on the wing. Smart deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Markkanen. George against Ross. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from George.
And the patience from George. Not rushing up a low percentage shot, not settling for just any shot. Instead, keeping his cool and burying a quality look.
No one covering. Gordon's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Here's Whiteside. Out to Russell. Dallas moving it around. The feed to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that, finds the open man nicely.
Russell against Holiday. Over in the corner, Green. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
And it's nice to see Markkanen get nasty on the defensive end, using his length to bother shooters and throw them off balance a little bit.
And we just finished the third. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Marcus Smart is out there with Russell. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, forget about it, Kevin. I mean, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Holiday against Russell. Inside, Gordon. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Eric Gordon.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Smart against Gordon. Smart passes to Markkanen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Down low, here's Gobert, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Pass to Ross. Outside, Green. The pass to Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Russell kicks to Smart. Markkanen passes to George. Smart up top, guarded by Green. Smart misses. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Holiday, and the shot is good. Holiday's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Smart against Gordon. Smart kicks to Russell. The 17-footer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Green. Sweet little floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Smart kicks to Russell. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the 4th. 3-pointer, Markkanen, good on the triple.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Holiday against Russell. Passes it to Gobert. Right side, Green. Outside, Holiday. The 3. But they recover it.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Boy, I like how fast, how quickly he went up with the shot, realizing that his man had no chance.
And the free throw, no good.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, this one is ready to be put on ice. Not a whole lot they can do from here.
He feeds it to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 8. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jrue Holiday.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Right side, good.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
20 seconds left in the fourth, and an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 8. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
Well, Greg, this one's clearly over. This is done. But hopefully they can find some momentum to carry into the next game.
Pass to Bazemore. Three-pointer, Markkanen. He can't hit that time. Carter Williams against Holiday. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all.
Had a staring contest with the devil blink. So my ex bye-bye, we are not